Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah, welcome back to Geekly Reviews. This week we are talking about Aquaman.
Yeah, so here we go.
Glad you're joining us on Geekly Review. We're your hosts. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Jay.
This week, man, Aquaman.
The newest DC movie that just
DC
been released.
movie. Over $1 billion movie. Gross at the box office.
Oh, really?
It is, yeah, man.
Did
This
not
movie
know that.
blew up. To start, quick overview. You know, this definitely takes place right after or not right after Justice League, but after the events of Justice League.
Yeah.
And it picks up with Momoa as Arthur Curry. Pretty much the story of what he does after this. You know, he's still away from Atlantis. You know, it picks up, it's a good movie. It shows, like, the back and forth of him being young to
growing into his role.
And finally accepting his destiny, basically. To become king of Atlantis, his rightful heir.
The movie starts off like they're on a submarine, right? And they're trying to save...
It does, briefly, yeah, with, before he becomes Black Manta, the character Black Manta.
Yeah, so it shows...
It's a pirate crew, basically, yeah.
Shows his origin, why he hates Aquaman, basically. And he hates him because he killed his dad.
Yeah, he just wrecks his crew, lets his dad die, doesn't save him, so he hates him, which, if you know anything about the comics, he really hates Aquaman.
Yes, he does. I mean, I don't blame him, honestly.
Yeah, from this movie.
Even though he's a bad guy, he still took everything away from him.
Right.
And it goes into, like, Atlantis has their own issues that they're dealing with, and then...
Yeah, because you got his half-brother, King Orm, Ocean Master also.
Played by the guy who was in all those scary movies.
Luke Wilson. Yeah, Luke Wilson. Okay, we'll talk about that real quick. Luke Wilson, I think, kills it in this movie. Yeah. For real, this is definitely a pretty good villain, in terms of a lot of the DC movies so far that we've gotten. I think he was really good.
Yeah, he was really good. It's also Luke Wilson, huh?
That was Luke Wilson.
Did not notice that.
So that's a big cast, man. You got
it was a huge cast.
You've got Nicole Kidman.
Ivan Drago.
Nicole
Kidman, yeah.
Nicole Kidman is his mom. Willem Dafoe.
Jango Fett.
Also really good. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So, overall, what'd you think of the movie?
That's okay.
Was it? Yeah,
it was okay. I wasn't blown away by it. I didn't leave the movie thinking, "Oh my god, it was the greatest superhero I've ever seen in my entire life." It was okay. It was entertaining. The jokes did not land at all for me. So as far as a comedic standpoint, it was one of the worst, I think, for me. I didn't really find myself laughing too hard throughout it. But the story was entertaining. It had some cool action sequences. The fight scenes were pretty awesome. Black Manta was badass. He was cool. I liked him a lot. But yeah, overall for me, it was okay. What about you?
Yeah. I liked it, man. I really had fun with this movie.
I mean, I agree. It's entertaining.
It is for sure entertaining. It's you're not going to get the most Oscar-worthy performances out of anybody. But I said Luke Wilson does a really good job. Yeah. Willem Dafoe, I think, does a really good job as his trainer. Mm-hmm. He's kind of like the consigliere kind of Luke Wilson, but he's also training.
He's one of my favorite characters in the whole movie. He's really good.
Really good. Mm-hmm. So the action is there's some pretty sweet action movie scenes in this movie.
A lot,
The scene in Italy, for one, was freaking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
With Black Manta, visually was awesome. I'm with you as far as the humor. This is one of the, and I'm one of those I usually chuckle or anything like that. None of the jokes really landed at all in this movie.
It did not.
But visually, this movie's fantastic.
It looks cool.
The way they brought Atlantis to life, I thought was fantastic. I mean, you've never seen that before. An underwater, the way they do that underwater with the effects, the hair, the fighting underwater, that. The finale, or the climax of the movie, that end scene was freaking awesome too.
What'd you think of his suit at the very end when they actually revealed
where he brings in the actual Aquaman suit? It looked cool. I thought it looked cool.
It's very shiny.
Had the shiny, the gold, and everything. The green, with the trident. He looked like Aquaman.
Yeah.
A lot of poses in this movie.
Yes,
that is one thing. A lot of
and that bugs me too.
There's a lot of between Black Manta and Momoa. Like both of them.
His acting is posing.
His posing, yeah.
It literally is. His little over the shoulder turn and look. It's just all the freaking time.
It is pretty good. But Amber Heard's another one that I thought did really well in this movie. Is Mira. Mm-hmm. She was really cool, and the way they did her in the movie was really cool. They're like aquakinesis type powers.
Yeah.
They did that really well. But overall, I mean, I thought this movie was just cool. It was like, James Wan directed this movie to obviously, mostly known for kind of horror, right? Mm-hmm. He's done a little action stuff here and there.
He's a great director. I like a lot of his stuff. I think he's really good. Like I said, the movie was entertaining. It
was. I mean, he took it.
It wasn't the next Dark Knight. Let's just say that. Like this.
Oh, it's not going to be. But it's but it's fun. Like it's not going to be. Yeah, I mean, like it's going to be a fun rewatchable movie, like just to kind of.
I was just going to ask you that. Do you think it's rewatchable?
Absolutely.
And really like over and over, like you just can't get enough.
I don't know about can't get enough, but like it's a fun. Like I don't know. Like right now, like I like Wonder Woman a lot. Like Wonder Woman as a film is obviously way better than this one. But honestly, if I'm gonna pick like what am I gonna watch like every now, I'd probably choose Aquaman. Like just your every day to day, like just to have like a fun movie.
Yeah,
I'd probably choose Aquaman. It's fun.
I don't know if I'll watch it again without watching it with somebody else who hasn't seen it.
Just like kind of by itself?
Yeah, if I was just going to sit down and throw on a movie, I don't think Aquaman would be the one I would choose. That's just me, though. It's just an entertaining movie. We went to the theaters to see it.
I don't know. I liked it. It had the serious, like the cool new, like the new wave, like comic book type movies.
Yeah.
But I like what James Wan, he kind of brought back like that old feel, right? Like that old... like the old-timey comic book, style, like with a little bit of the cheesiness, the campiness, like a little bit, and mix it in there. Like, it kind of brought back a lot of, I don't know. I
the last time that was there was what? Batman and Robin?
Well, he doesn't go that far.
I'm joking. That movie was garbage.
That's
Renowned as one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my entire life.
But he does not. Yeah, he goes nowhere near as bad as that. But I don't know, man. Like I liked it. I think the costumes I think were fantastic in this movie. They got everybody like to. I mean, this was a comic book movie basically. Mm-hmm. It was like a comic book brought to life.
Yeah, it was better than Justice League. I'll say that.
Yeah,
I enjoyed this one more than the Justice League.
No, for sure.
I liked it more than Batman vs Superman too.
I'm glad it did really well. I don't want to see like a lot of the series like die. I want to see like the like you can say what you want about the old ones. I was Justice League, it was what it was. Mm-hmm. But I don't want to see them just like completely die. Like I'm glad this movie's doing well. I'm excited to see what they go from moving onwards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you go, guys. My recommendation, check it out.
I'd check it out.
It's entertaining, so you probably will enjoy it for that much. But yeah, that's what we think about Aquaman.
Yeah, guys.
If you guys have seen it or you have any comments you want to make about it, go ahead and comment below. And like and subscribe. Make sure you check out our Twitter.
Twitter, please. Yeah, guys. Check it out.
All right, guys. Take it easy.
See you next time.